It's your boy TJ Hines, also known as what? Mr. Flipperhouse. And today I am back at it again, guys. I'm about to answer a couple of questions, just a couple. As you guys already know, I always open up the forum and give you guys a chance to ask me any questions or concerns that you may have regarding wholesaling real estate or just real estate in general. As you know, I specialize and my expertise lies in the pre-foreclosure, foreclosure market as well. So if you're going through a situation where you may be in a predicament where you have to help someone short sell their home other than letting the bank come in and foreclose on it, if you have any questions regarding foreclosures or pre-foreclosures, please send those to my email address as well at info@mrflipperhouse.com. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, guys, because I only have just a couple minutes. I have a meeting I have to be to within the next 40 minutes, so I decided just to go ahead and knock these questions out real quick, and hopefully not only will they be helpful to the people who actually inquired or asked these questions, but they'll be helpful to many if they may encounter very similar situations moving forward in their business. So let's go ahead and pop this Apple open. Get the inbox open. Let's see here. The first question is, hello TJ, I'm enjoying your videos and learning a great deal. Great. Recently on a video with Mr. Spencer, you made mention that a wholesaler should have to do a list, and you held up yours. What is in your to-do list from Sunday or Saturday to Sunday? Or should I say, what should I include in a list? Thanks for your help in this matter. Well, I'm glad that you actually tuned in to that exclusive interview that I got to do with Trent Spencer, also the wholesale magnet. Yeah, man, I have a to-do list every day, Monday through Sunday. I honestly tell people that I can literally be busy 24 hours out of the day. And you may ask, man, T, what are you doing with all your time? Well, it's not that I'm necessarily working on real estate for 24 hours. You know, I have a lot of things that I have going on that helps me with my personal self-development and self-growth. And it comes in the form of reading books. I also write books. I also attend Toastmasters to help me out with my speaking skills, because as you guys know, I'm going to be a very, very big time motivational speaker one of these days, and I'm taking the proper steps to actually do it. So within my to-do list that I have every day, I usually have from top to bottom. At the top, I have my priorities listed first. These are the things come hella high waters I have to get done for that day. And it may have something to do with picking my kids up from school at a certain time, or it may have to do with me making sure that I get to this certain meeting on time, get to this certain meeting. I may actually have to meet with a seller. I may have to get a couple of contracts off to a seller, or even a couple of contracts off to the buyers. It just really all depends what I have going on that day from what I didn't accomplish the day before. So of course we're all human, right? So we're not going to be able to accomplish, you know, I'm not going to say that, but sometimes you're not going to be able to accomplish everything that's just on your to-do list. So what you want to do, if you didn't accomplish something on Monday that you want to accomplish that day, then what you would do is you want to carry that same task over to Tuesday and make sure that you put it at the top of your list as a priority, so that you do take care of it. Because the more we let stuff linger and linger on, the more easier it is to lose motivation about not doing it anymore, or we just simply forget about it. Now, as I get closer to the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, of course I read every day, I exercise every day. So these are a couple of things that I have on my to-do list. Also, I usually follow up with sellers, follow up on some leads that have came in earlier that week, but I'm always doing something that's going to have me progressing in my business. And I'm telling you what, man, there is enough time to get everything accomplished that you want to get accomplished out there. On Sunday, it's pretty much, you know, it's a light day for me. I usually spend that with my family, but if there's something that I need to get done, I'll try to knock it out in between the times of 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. So that way I have the rest of the day to spend with my family before we start to gear up for another week. So that is exactly, you know, what I do with my to-do list. I may even have one around here. Here's actually a couple to-do lists that I have right here. This is the week prior, last week, and as you see, on Monday I have exercising, read Bible, read search for meaning, follow up with seller on Bold Fair, call seller on Polar Rock. It's just all types of things that you have to accomplish for that day. And I tell you what, once you start getting a to-do list, this is my week's to-do list, this week's, and as you see, we're on Wednesday, and I'm steadily adding stuff to here as I accomplish. I'm sorry, today is Tuesday, and as you see, I have check marks next to the tasks that I've completed already. And what this does, it creates more time for yourself. It frees your mind up a whole lot more on things that you may not have to accomplish that you want to give a shot at accomplishing. So I always challenge myself with a to-do list. And sometimes I put stuff on there that I necessarily don't have to do, but I want to see if I can get it all accomplished in one day. And you'll be amazed as you start going down task by task, checking these things off, what a great feeling it is for you to go task by task and check these things off. It's a feeling like no other. It empowers you. It gives you the strength and courage to let you know that, man, I am getting something accomplished today. And you know, these are the little steps that you have to take every single day to attain the ultimate goal that you're wanting to accomplish. So hopefully, you know, I've answered your question and give you some examples of my to-do list and how I go about formulating it. So moving on to the next question. And by the way, I want to say, Nelson, I appreciate you reaching out. That was Nelson who actually sent that question in. So stay posted to the blog because you're going to get your answer as soon as I can get it uploaded to you. So let's get back into the inbox here and let's see if we can search for another question. Let's see here. We have one coming up right here. And this question is from Robert Newman out of Louisiana. Hey Robert, I appreciate you putting your trust and faith in me and allowing me to guide and help you through this process of getting your feet on the ground wanting to wholesale real estate. Greetings from Central Louisiana. Again, we want to start by thanking you for answering our first email. We greatly appreciate it. What do you do for your end buyer, or what do you do if your end buyer wants to check the lights before they buy? Now, she's not a usual buyer. I'm really not sure what that means, not a usual buyer. She just likes the style of the house and wants to rehab it, which is perfectly okay. She wants us to pay for the lights, but it has to be in the owner's name. Okay, so this is your first question, I'm assuming. How should you hold a conversation with the end buyer, negotiating assignment fee, double closing, etc.? How should you react if they ask about utilities if you already signed an as-is agreement with the seller? These questions are kind of some and everywhere, so I'm just going to do my best to answer them the best way I know how. So, first of all, you got a property under contract with the seller, and you found a potential buyer. She's not a usual buyer, really not sure what that means, so we're just going to say potential buyer who is interested in purchasing this property from you that you have under contract with the seller. Now, once you have that property under contract with the seller and you market it to your end buyer, you cannot go and turn the lights on in that property if the property is not in your name or in the buyer's name, okay? And the owner usually will not have you go and turn the lights on in their name if you plan on buying it. Now, this is the situation right here. I've sold tons of properties to rehabbers, okay? And the only way that they're going to be able to get the lights on in that property while they're rehabbing is they first have to close on the property with you, okay? That's the only way. So that way the lights can be transferred into their name. If I were you, I highly advise you not to go back to the seller and see if you can get the lights turned on. That may kill the deal for you, okay? You tell the buyer it is up to them. Once they close on the property, they can do whatever they want with it. They can put lamps in there. They can light the place up with candles. They can burn the house down if they wanted to. It's their house. But, you know, there's a reason why the property is vacant. And I'm not sure what the reason is, but if the lights weren't turned on in the property before, then there's no way that the rehabber can come in and turn the lights on or would want you to turn the lights on. Quite honestly, I don't know who in their right mind would tell you to turn the lights on for them and you pay for the lights. Because in here it's saying the buyer wants you to pay for the lights to be turned on. You know, sometimes you got to really sit back and analyze what people say, but you know, that's so unethical for anyone to ask someone to turn the lights on in a property that they don't own and for them to pay for it so they can do rehabbing on it without them closing on it first. Number one, the buyer's not going to be able to touch the property until they close on it. They're not going to be able to do any work. And if you decide to let them go in there and do some work, man, I'm pretty sure you're going to get in lots of trouble for doing that. So if I were you, I would tell them to close on the property first, and then you can turn the lights on and rehab it and do whatever you want. But while it's still in the owner's name, okay, that can't happen. All right? So hopefully I answered your question there. My screen went black. Let me see if I can get that back up. He says, how should you hold a conversation with the end buyer, negotiating assignment fee, double closing? Well, it all depends on what your profit is in the deal. If your profit is more than $5,000, I definitely would not assign that deal unless you have closed multiple transactions. And I'm talking about, you know, at least 5 transactions with your end buyer. And they know exactly what it is that you do and how you structure deals in order to get paid at the closing table. If not, you could possibly kill the deal. Okay? So if your profit is $6,000 and above, go ahead and double close on the property and pay the closing fees. It's better to walk away with something than to walk away with nothing. Alright? How should you react if they ask about utilities if you already signed an as-is agreement with the seller? Number one, I never had that happen to me. I never had a buyer come to me and tell me, hey, I want you to turn the lights on in a property, okay, that I'm getting ready to do rehab for, and I want you to pay for the lights. It's kind of funny. And I just really highly advise you to tell them, hey, if you want this deal, you want to rehab this property, then close on it. You can cut the lights on and rehab. And usually that's what they do. You know, this here is kind of unethical and it's very uncommon. So I would not entertain that at all. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Hopefully I've answered your question here, Robert, where you guys can pertain this or attain this information and move forward, knowing how you need to handle any situation regarding a closing with your end buyer or regarding how to express to them that you cannot turn the lights on in your name and you pay for it while you rehab it, while the end buyer rehabs it. No way, Jose. Alright, so that's it for the day, guys. I need you to do me one very big favor. Click the button above me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be informed on all the latest greatest tips, strategies that we are currently covering in wholesaling real estate. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me at info@mrflipperhouse.com. Hey guys, if you don't know, I just released my new book in ebook format. It's out there on all of the major vendor sites such as Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. Go out and get that. It's called Virtual Wholesaling for Dummies, and it's on the market right now, only $5, and it can make the world of difference in your real estate business. So go out there, get that. Help support the cause. Looking for that thing to go bestseller. Also, you can stop by my blog, which is mrflipperhouse.com, and always be informed on, like I said, all of the greatest tips, strategies regarding wholesaling real estate. This is your boy TJ Hines, aka what? Mr. Flipper House. Do yourselves a favor and do me a favor. Get out there, flip some houses.